no roll call as we are all present. We'll approve our minutes from, April 1st, 2024, our regular meeting. We'll approve our agenda for tonight, April 15th, 2024, our regular meeting. We will have a motion to add 2 proclamations to that were added after the fact, but we'll get that taken care of. Reports from the council on standing committees. No report from special committee, no public hearing. We will hear a report on the status of our city finances. Our 2 proclamations will be read by the mayor. No unfinished business. Our new business, number 1, resolution to award bid number 24-10 to Gulf Coast Underground LLC for 2024 annual sanitary sewer maintenance and rehabilitation at a cost not to exceed $531,424.20. This is sponsored by Councilor Keel. Yes, my friend, he's coming to the mic.
Good evening, council. This is just a standard contract that we bid as far as CIPP, which is the pipe line over gravity for stops on this I. I think y'all seen it a few times before. Y'all have any questions?
Any questions? Good. Thank you so much, Ian. We appreciate it. Number 2, request to transfer ABC retail beer and wine license off premises only for Nehall International Incorporated to Saginaw Port Inc., doing business as Coons 3, located at 941 Jefferson Street, Alexander City. This is sponsored by Councilor Tapley. I think this just is a simple transfer of those retail beer and wine licenses. If there's anything else in there.
It's just something standard we always do. I think Mr. Sales out here. He was the new owner. You got anything you'd like to say?
No.
Good. Okay.
Any questions? All right, great, thank y'all. We will, no one signed up for public comments. We will entertain comments from the mayor, comments from our finance director, comments from the city clerk, comments from our council, no executive session, and then we will adjourn. At this time, I'm gonna call our regular scheduled meeting for tonight to order. I'm gonna call our regular scheduled meeting for tonight, April the 15th, to order. Opening prayer and pledge was held in our work session. At this time, I need a motion to approve the minutes of our April the 1st, 2024 regular meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Keel,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. This time we'll need to approve of our agenda, need a motion to amend the agenda to add 2 proclamations and to approve it.
Make a motion to add those 2 proclamations as mentioned and approve the agenda.
I'm gonna do the 2 proclamations first, excuse me. I need a motion to amend the agenda to add 2 proclamations.
Make a motion to amend the agenda to include those 2 proclamations. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Keel,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we want to approve the agenda as amended.
Make a motion to approve the amended agenda. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Keel,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Chair, yay. This time, reports from, the council on standing committees, our finance committee. I'm gonna defer our, finance directors here will give us a report on the status of our city finances. I want to thank the revenue and, finance department for the great job they're doing every day. Public safety committee, Councilor Eric Brown.
The police department had 9 open spots. They have 2 of those spots filled, so we still have 7 spots. So if you know anybody that's interested in the opportunity to serve on the police force, please send them our way.
Utilities committee, Councilor Keel.
Don't really have anything. We had some bad weather come through, a lot of trees down, some lines down. As usual, utilities department took care of everything, kept everything running.
Park and Recreation, Councilor Chris Brown.
Yeah, the golf course is above where it was again this month as it was from last year. I mean, the course has never been as the shape that it's in, so just get out and play around. Over at the Sportsplex, I really want to commend Casey on going out and finding a good quality carnivore to come to town this year. They did a really good job. I don't know if you had a chance to go out to it, but the James Game Amusements donated $8,614 towards our Imagination Station project. So all things, a lot of that goes for Casey's due diligence of going out and finding a quality carnival that was safe and enjoyable for our citizens. Opening day of baseball and softball and t-ball was very successful. There's about 1,000 people that attended the ceremonies. Just want to wish all the teams good luck this year. Just a reminder that the parking lot's still under construction, and please don't park on the side. Somebody is pulled out on it and caused some damage that we're going to already go back and replace. So just please be mindful of where we park and kind of respect what we got going on over there. It takes a lot of time and resources and money to continue to improve our parks. So when we go into cause damage to it, it takes away from future projects. We're still accepting applications for lifeguards for the pool. Contact Parks and Rec's main office for more information. We have 2 openings in the maintenance division at the Sportsplex. Please contact HR or Brian Riddle. First ever Dudes Day for male members of the senior center is coming up. This group will head to see the Montgomery Biscuits play on May 1st. Monthly bingo will be on April 17th this month. And if you are interested in the senior program, please contact Ms. Curley at the senior center. As always, our cabins are being Cooper Rec. The other areas are up for rent if you have an event coming up. An update on Cooper's floor has been ordered. The new covering for the gym floor has been ordered and be installed soon. Cooper Gym will be available to rent as well. Keep that down at the airport. I don't know who all is aware, but Dan and Mark Fuller was in a bad accident this past Friday. Mark's an employee out at our airport, but just keep Dan and Mark in our prayers.
Thank you. Public Works Committee, Council President Pro Tem Hardy.
Beginning Wednesday, April 17th, 2024 at 8 a.m., southbound lane of Alcohatchee Road at the entrance of the new BRHS High School will be closed for utility work. The closure is expected to last through Friday, April 19th. If possible, please avoid this area during work hours. Both lanes will be open overnight for the traffic. Stay tuned to our Public Works Facebook page for our routine updates, and we appreciate your patience during this time.
Buildings and Property, Council Tapley.
Amy Huff, I want to recognize and give appreciation to the Tuesday Sunday Club. It's a group of women who have helped the local library for the past century. She said without them, the library would not be what it is. And she just gave an update of how the library was used last year. She said there's almost 31 volumes in the library and 36,600 checked out during the year. So I guess multiple books got checked out. And she said they offer over 45,000 electronic books and audio books. So if anybody's interested in reading or listening, go out there and see our library. We have a great one. Thanks.
No reports from special committee, no public hearing. At this time, we will hear a report on status of our city finances. Ms. Roman.
Good evening, everyone. I think the first thing that you have is the banking statement. Not a whole lot that I wanted to highlight on this. I did want to tell you that $97,000 is highlighted from the economic development account. I know I'm a highlighter, don't pay that attention. That was a note to me to fill in the correct dollar amount. I forgot that I'm highlighted, so that's not a big deal. But as you can see that our revenue, where our banking account balances, our fund balances are continuing to increase, so that's a good thing. So we need to keep in mind to do whatever we can to keep that sustainability. On our financial summary, all this is through March. So all of our accounts should be at about 50% remaining. I just want to tell you, when I look at these and I send out the reports to the department heads, what my main concern is the fund as a whole. So if I'm looking at the general fund, which is on the first page, although some of the the departments may be under that. I want to make sure that the general fund as a whole stays within what was budgeted. Now, I will talk with the departments when the department is below that, but my major concern is each fund individually. But most of the departments have done really, really well in staying in budget. The newest sheet that I have for you, I was trying to figure out a way, and this is something that I did when I was in Talladega as well, to quantify what our AP department does, because you get from our revenue department through the reports that you get paid when you're supposed to, so you know payroll is doing what they're supposed to do. And our financial summary kind of shows what our accountants do. So this is just a summary of February and March of the checks that were written and the invoices that were paid and the percentages of what was paid in 30 days and 30 days. Now my goal for those is 90% or above for the 30 days because things happen. Sometimes invoices don't come in, they get lost. So 90% above for the 30 days and 50% or above for the 10 days. So I'm really proud of our AP department because they're doing well, getting our bills. I had a bad rep when I started, but we're just.
Thank you so much, Ms. Roman. As always, her door is always open if you need further clarifications or any questions. And remember, these are also on our website if any of our citizens want to see those as well. At this time, we will hear two proclamations from our mayor.
The first one I'm going to do is for the Central Alabama Community College, and we're just basically going to acknowledge this and not read through the whole thing as requested by President Lynn. The Alabama Community College is an essential education institution in Alexander City dedicated to advancing knowledge and facilitating opportunities for our citizens. And Jefferson, I just want to be the one to thank you so much for being here, and we appreciate what you've done so far for our community college and look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you. The second proclamation I have is for Sexual Assault Awareness Month, April 2024. Whereas Sexual Assault Awareness Month calls attention to the fact that sexual violence is widespread and impacts every person in our community. Sexual Assault Awareness Month aims to raise public awareness about sexual abuse, harassment, assault, educate communities about how to be involved in prevention. Whereas this year's Sexual Assault Awareness Month campaign theme, Building Connected Communities, calls on each of us to work together to prevent sexual abuse, harassment, and assault. We believe when anyone experiences sexual violence, every community member is affected. We must strive to build more connected, respectful, inclusive communities to promote our collective well-being and promote against the risk of sexual violence. We believe all of our communities will be safer and stronger by making them more equitable for people of all races, ethnic background, ages, faiths, and abilities. Statistics that go with Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Over 53% of women and over 29% of men reported experiencing sexual contact in their lifetime. 32.9% of adults with intellectual disabilities have experienced sexual violence. Whereas we must strive to create strong, connected communities that take care of one another and make decisions to ensure the safety and well-being of others to end sexual violence. Whereas the Building Connected Communities campaign is an opportunity for our community to join with others around the world in committing to prevent sexual abuse, assault, and harassment. Therefore, I join advocates and communities across the country in taking action to prevent sexual violence. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and each day of the year is an opportunity to create change for the future. We have one of our ladies here from the, there you go. And we would like to thank them for what they do with the victims.
Now, unfinished business, new business number 1.
Resolution to award bid number 24-10 to Gulf Coast Underground LLC for 2024 annual sanitary sewer maintenance and rehabilitation at a cost not to exceed $531,424.20.
Need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
pretty good, because this was, when we first got on, this was closer to $1 million.
Correct, it was.
That's really good.
Roll call vote, Counselor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Counselor Keel,
Okay,
Counselor Tapley,
Yay.
Counselor Hardy,
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown,
Okay,
Chair, yay. Number 2,
Request to transfer ABC retail beer and wine license off premise only from Nihal International Incorporated to Sayana 4 Inc., doing business as Coons 3, located at 941 Jefferson Street.
we need a motion to approve the request as written.
Motion we approve the request as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
I just like to thank Mr. Patel, it looks a lot better over there, the facility looks a lot cleaner, looks better kept than what it was prior, so thank you for what you did.
Roll call vote, Counselor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Counselor Keel,
okay,
Counselor Tapley,
Yay.
Counselor Hardy,
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown,
yay.
Chair, yay. No public comments from the mayor?
Yeah, I'd just like to reiterate what Councilman Brown said about Dana and Mark Fuller. Dana was my assistant for the last 3 years. She had served, she had like 29 years, or when she retired, she had 29 years of service in with the city. And she had 2 fractured vertebrae, and it's, they found a mass in her sinus, one of her sinuses, during this whole process, and they're addressing that right now. They're hoping it's not anything serious, and they said they're gonna give her about, the last update I got about an hour ago was they're gonna give her about 2 weeks to strengthen up with her back a little bit, and they're gonna try and go in there and test that, drain it maybe, and test it and make sure, do a biopsy and see if it's benign or not. But keep them in your prayers.
Comments from the finance director?
I just want to let you know that, as you guys know, the loan that we have on this, the general obligation loan that we have on this it matures in May, at the end of May. We do have 2 banks that are, I guess you could say, competing for us, so I will bring you something with the terms on those, so you can make a financial decision. Thank you very much.
Comments from the city clerk?
Our next city council meeting is Monday, May 6th at 5:30.
Comments from our council, Counselor Chris Brown?
Just thank everybody for coming out. The weather has been perfect the last few days, and I think we're gonna have a good week of it. So just get outside and enjoy our city, take a walk downtown, and go play a round of golf, and just look forward to seeing everybody first of the next week.
Counselor Keel?
appreciate everybody coming in, those listening on Facebook. Enjoy this beautiful weather, get out, ride around, look at all of the construction going on. It's like we're kind of moving forward in Atlantic City.
Counselor Tapley?
Same thing, thank everybody coming out, thank all the city employees and the mayor staff, and the council for everything I do to keep the city moving forward.
Counselor Pro Tem Hardy?
Thank you guys for your attendance this evening, and I just want to say I hope everyone has a good rest of the evening and week. Thank you.
Counselor Eric Brown?
Always thank you our faithfuls who are here very regular to keep an eye on us and keep what's going on. Thank you to mayor, staff, all city employees that do a really great job keeping the city moving forward always. And once again, thank you for all the people who do a lot of things and never get mentioned. The people up front get a lot of credit, but there are so many individuals in this wonderful community that does a lot of work, just because they love the city and they love to put out and make it better. So thank you to all those people. Have a great week.
I want to thank everyone for the job that you do. Thank the mayor and his staff, thank our city employees, Casey and Stephanie on our new mics. I hope everybody can hear us now. We have some high-tech stuff up here now. I want to also remind our citizens that we are still accepting applications for our Board of Education person. This is not a new position. Every year, one person rolls off, and I think Kevin Speaks is the one that's rolling off this year. So we're asking anybody in the city who would like to be a part of the things that are going on in Alexander City to help our children. If you want to be effective, the best way to start is local leadership, and we definitely need great people on our Board of Education. They make the decisions concerning our schools, our children, our future. So if you want to, you can always click on our Alexander City website under Board of Education, that you can get the application there. If you need a printed copy, I'm sure we can get you one from somewhere, but we're asking anyone who would like to, we'll be accepting those through April 30th, close of business. So if you want to, please feel free to apply. We do go through an interview process, you're interviewed by the council, and then we make a decision, and that person goes to the Board of Education. Again, thank everyone for what they do. Jeff Lynn, I can't say enough about the things that you are doing at CATS, to not only for those students out there, but being a part of Alexander City and a great partnership that you show with us in the city and our citizens. They had an awesome gala out there this weekend. They sold all of their tickets. It was a scholarship gala in honor of Kiki, one of the younger ladies who was killed in the shooting in Dayton. Great way to take a tragic event, turn it into something positive. They gave away 4 scholarships. The ladies on that committee did an awesome job. It was an awesome event. So thank y'all so much for everything that you do. I need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Thank y'all.
5:51.